Hello everyone, I'm gonna show you how to make this Olson face mask just using 3 patterns from their website. Now we are ready to cut our fabric, and I use 100% cotton as what the CDC recommended, because 100% cotton you can wash it on a 60 degrees Celsius. So I got 2 pieces of fabric here, and using my rotary cutter, it's easy. Now that I have cut out each piece, so you see 2 pieces each pattern. Now we're ready to sew the first pieces together. So the mouthpiece and the face piece sew together using a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Now on this one, we're gonna fold a seam over like a 1/4 inch so it won't fray. Now we're ready to sew. Now we're gonna sew it together using 1/4 inch seam allowance. Now I'm gonna use a zigzag stitch for this one, so to avoid fraying. And now we're gonna open the mouthpiece, and then we're gonna sew along the side using a zigzag stitch. You can use a straight stitch as well if you don't have a zigzag features on your sewing machine. Now we're ready to attach our mouthpiece to the cheek piece. So I'll show you now how to do this. So make sure it's on right side to right side. So it's about 1 inch overlap, and then sew here and sew on the bottom as well. And pin it together. And now we bring it to our sewing machine and sew it now. And clip along the curve here, and then you need to press the same allowance to the other side. So I'm just doing a finger press. Do the same on the other piece. And now top stitch near the seam line on the side where the seam allowance is. And then do the same for the mouthpiece. Now we are ready to join this together. Now we're gonna flip the main piece and place it on top of the mouthpiece and then sew it together. Now I pin it on the sides, just right by the edge, before I sew it. And now clip the corners so to avoid bulkiness when you turn it around, when you turn it right side out. Now you turn it right side out by grabbing on the mouthpiece. And now top stitch around the mask. Now we are ready to make our casing for our elastic or for our hair ties or for our cord. If you want to use hair ties, so just grab one hair tie and then place it on one side and then fold it over and then make a straight stitch. Do the same on the other side. But for this one, I'm gonna use cord. This cord is made from an old t-shirt. So I just cut 1-inch strip. Now we're ready to make a casing for our cord. So just fold 1/2 inch on each side and then stitch, make a straight stitch. Now for the filter, I use this bag that I had when I bought a pair of shoes. It comes with a non-woven bag. So I just cut a shape like the mask and then just insert it on the filter pocket. Now for the nose wire, either you can use a garden wire or a twist wire that you use in the garden. So fold the ends, both ends, and then just insert it on top of the nose bridge. And now we're ready to use our face mask. Thanks everyone for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. And thank you for supporting your frontliners like me. I got few days off from work as a nurse, so here I am making some masks for my friends and family. And please leave a comment below. And thank you to everyone who supports our National Health Service. Thank you and love you all.